What's up, you guys? I just got the A58 guitar wireless system by the guys at X-Vive, so I'm absolutely loving it. This is a 5.8 gigahertz wireless system. All that means is that it works at a frequencies that's not too crowded, so that helps to prevent any kind of interruption while you're playing. Now it comes in this nifty little case. Once you open it up, you can find, well, obviously the transmitter and the receiver. Transmitter you plug into your guitar. The receiver you plug into your amp or wherever else. And then it also comes with this really nifty USB cable. It splits into two USB-C connections, so you can actually charge both the transmitter and the receiver at the same time. This is really convenient, because if not, you'd have to take turns or it'll just be a mess of a bunch of cables. And that's what you want to do with a wireless. You want to get rid of a ton of the cables. So yeah, it makes things a lot easier to work with. All you do, you take your transmitter, you plug it into your guitar, and if you look at it, it's really nimble. You can play with how you plug it in. So it works with a huge variety of different guitars. Maybe something like a Strat, which loads in from the front, or something more modern that loads in from the back, or your standard input jack. It works great with everything, and it eliminates cables. Then just plug in your receiver into your amp or into your computer. For me, I use it for practicing quite a bunch. I also use it to create content just because, again, I think I have enough cables running already on my studio. So whenever I can avoid adding more stuff, definitely do that. It also helps to just moving around and not twisting around and getting all coiled up and a ton of instrument cables. The other place this comes really in handy, it's probably the most obvious one, is for gigs. So I'm doing two different types of gigs at this point. I'm doing mostly acoustic gigs where I actually have to plug in my guitar to a vocal pedal, which the main singer is actually using, so I'm standing quite a few feet away. The other type of gig that I'm doing is a more corporate type of gig, and there it's a pretty big band, so I get a little bit more wiggle room in terms of the stages that I'm playing. So it's really good to have a wireless system to just move around. And with up to 100 feet of actual wireless possibility, this is just perfect. I have more than enough wiggle room to move around. The other cool thing that you can find is that it has 6 different channels that you can use to move around and find a more clear signal. The other cool thing is you can toggle between different pickup modes. So it comes in active and passive. So you get more options in terms of the pickups and the guitars that you can use with this. I've absolutely been loving this, and it's been a total game changer in my rig.